and not caring what she did, she left the palace and, seating herself under a yew tree, poured out all her grief. "Oh, my dear husband," wept she, "what will you think when you come to the castle to fetch me and find me gone? Rather 1,000 times that you should fancy me dead than imagine that I had forgotten you. Oh, how fortunate that the broken chariot should be lying in the wood, for then you may grieve for me, as one devoured by wild beasts. And if another should take my place in your heart, at least I shall never know it." She might have continued for long in this fashion, had not the voice of a crow directly overhead attracted her attention. Looking up to see what was the matter, she beheld, in the dim light, a crow holding a fat frog in his claws, which he evidently intended for his supper. The queen rose hastily from the seat, and striking the bird sharply on the claws with the fan which hung from her side, she forced him to drop the frog, which fell to the ground more dead than alive. The crow, furious at his disappointment, flew angrily away. As soon as the frog had recovered her senses, she hopped up to the queen, who was still sitting under the yew. Standing on her hind legs and bowed low before her, she said gently,
"Beautiful lady, by what mischance do you come here? You are the only creature that I have seen do a kind deed since a fatal curiosity lured me to this place."
"What sort of frog can you be that you know the language of mortals?" asked the queen in her turn. "But if you do, tell me, I pray, if I alone am a captive, for hitherto I have beheld no one but the monsters of this lake."
"Once upon a time, there were men and women like yourself," answered the frog, "that having power in their hands, they used it for their own pleasure. Therefore fate has sent them from here for a while to bear the punishment of their misdoings."
"But you, friend frog, you are not one of these wicked people."